me. I want to get the rest of the people down here to the meeting.
Sure.
I don't know. We sent out the press release over a week ago. TV asked for visuals, we gave them visuals.
Looks good.
So exasperating. One of the other tenants is inside phoning the TV station. Meeting starting. Trying to find out why nobody's shown up for the meeting, the press conference, except you.
Well, tenant meetings occur a lot.
Meeting starting.
It takes something pretty special to make condominium coverage seem like news.
You came.
I live down the block. Besides, I always keep my eye on this building for vacancies.
Oh, yes, it is a wonderful building. What you're saying is that the disruption in our lives is not news. Come to the meeting.
It happens all the time. Aren't the new owners supposed to help you relocate?
Oh, yes. They found a few apartments out in Reseda. None of us wants to move out that far.
I don't know if I can sell this story to my editor.
You need an angle, huh? Well, I'll give you an angle. Who bought this building? Who is this KDF Properties that buys an apartment and never comes around to look at it? Let's see what the tenants are like, and how nice we keep the place up. Or to see if we have aphids on the rose bushes, which we don't even have rose bushes. Can I get you a cup of coffee?
Oh, no, thanks. I really have to get to work.
I know these stories are a dime a dozen, but who are these people that for a 15% return on their investment will louse up the lives of 46 people? That's not a story?
It's a good story. Thanks.
Vern, I've got the last scrap of a story to finish.
The boat won't sail without you. These lead shields are being installed for your protection, you know.
I've sat at that thing for 2 years now without a shield. What's it been doing to me?
Probably nothing.
Watson! Yeah,
What is this?
I owe you one more graph. All the DDTs are tied up.
This is garbage.
Hey,
I mean, this is gobbledygook.
I don't have to listen to that.
That's your writing. I can't read what's here. It's all scrambled.
These rotten machines. I hope you friend the NORAD computer 4 times last year. It made an insignificant little error that nearly launched a retaliatory nuclear strike against Russia. 4 times. We nearly had World War III.
Hello, hello.
I think we're talking about something on a slightly different scale here.
Lou, let me talk to the people listening to the beeps and write up a story.
No, I want you to get this Clear Lake fish gill thing.
Lou,
Give it some thought.
What? Forget it.
Give him a smile, Billy. He'll love your story.
how about a story on condominium conversion?
He'll love it.
I love it.
Oh, I had this elaborate pitch for you.
Nah, don't bother.
Now.
Excuse me. I must have the wrong address. I'm looking for KDF Properties. This is KDF Properties. And Redondo Securities, and Sirocco Realty, and Horside Enterprises. Well, Horside's really the same thing as KDF. What? I know. Keeping the stationery straight is a giant pain. My name's Billy Newman. I'm Laurel Goth. Ray didn't tell me you were coming. I hope the guard in the lobby didn't give you trouble. No, I always look like I know where I'm going, even when I don't. I'll tell Ray you're here. I'll tell the guard you're here, too. Maybe you also better tell Ray that I write for the Tribune. Oh, I'll see if he's in. Ray's not in. Oh. Well, maybe you could talk to me about the apartment building on Vista Del Mar. No, I understand. All I need is a list of the officers of KDF Properties or Horside, because they're the same, right? Gee, I don't know anything about that. Okay. Can you validate my parking check?
Just a second. Do you mind?
Well, see, this is my desk. Be territorial about your own
My
desk.
machine is still out of commission. How long are you going to be?
All day. I've got 12 pages of notes on both communications.
Oh, a couple of old vice presidents called very angry. What?
Right.
What do you got?
Oh, it's good.
What? Anna?
Told me about over 600 different complaints against Bolt. Mismanagement of funds between the publishing house and their paperback. Charges of fraud at their Utah TV stations. Even a little political slush funding. Be jealous, please.
It's a nice little story. You're not going to keep your notes in there, are you?
Sure I am. It's safer than a file cabinet since I'm the only one with a code.
That's crazy. What if the machine glitches? You'll lose everything.
Don't even think such a thing.
Hi, I need your help.
Hi, Willie McCovey.
No, she's right. Ted McCovey, catcher, was third string until they traded him to the Bay Area last winter.
Oh, the guy with a cannon for an arm.
That's him.
Well, we all have their signatures on a baseball at KDF Properties office, and I have a hunch that they all have something to do with Horside Enterprises.
They certainly do. Horside is a slang expression for baseball.
Yeah?
That's what baseballs are made out of.
Horses?
No, probably old, unhappy horses.
You know, I'm going to like the story even more if the investors are familiar names. You got time for an interview today?
All three pitchers not only have agents, they have PR guys.
And nobody let you talk to him.
I couldn't believe it. So this Ted McCovey is my last shot. He's the only one who doesn't have an entourage.
Hey, you're lucky San Francisco's in town. I'll point him out to you.
Thanks. How do you know these guys without their uniforms?
I fill in sports all the time. You get to know. Hey, Terry. Hi. How you?
Hey, Animal, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Oh, walk out to the bus.
Sure.
Animal?
No, but now they're working me more out of Anaheim. You ever see our guys play south here?
Hey, we've seen you a sports writer if you don't like the game. Don't you have any pride? Don't believe it.
I'm not a sports writer. I'm a general assignment reporter, and I'm here to talk about Horsehide Enterprises, not baseball.
I see.
Just a few questions.
Such a waste. I'll talk to you, you'll take notes, and the story will get screwed up. Pick a night when a guy gets his first at-bat in a week and pops up with the winning run in scoring position. Let's talk about condominiums. Just because you're pretty doesn't mean you shouldn't do your homework.
Won't you just give me a minute?
No.
You'll hear from me again, Mr. McCovey.
Next time you try, at least use your noggin.
Lou Grant will continue in a moment here on A&B.
You'll be happy to hear they finally fixed my VDT.
I am.
I'm thinking of changing my entry code. Too many people know it.
I don't.
Hard-nosed.
Oh, yeah? Who gave you that?
Thinking myself. What do you think of intrepid?
Sally Sussman's got it.
What's that squint? Your eyes bothering you?
I'm squint.
Squinting. The VDT's giving you a problem?
Yeah, but not with my eyes. It's my neck, my lower back.
Yeah?
They gave us the wrong chairs for these VDTs.
No fooling. Gee.
Sports says new hall merchants are making Ted McCovey Man of the Year
I
tonight.
didn't think he was famous enough.
Well, if you follow baseball, you may have heard of him. If you're from Newhall, he's famous.
Hometown boy.
Yeah, they're trying to raise money for a swimming pool, and McCovey happens to be in town. Instant Man of the Year.
Okay, now all we have to do is get me a signed cover.
It's yours. Sports has no intention of covering it.
Oh, great. Is this great?
Yeah, it's great. Cocktails at 7, dinner at 8. Just because you're assigned to sports, don't feel obliged to get tanked.
Right.
Bring out your crinolines. It's formal.
So I see the plate for the first time. Kenny York's got his bat in one hand and he's giving me this. I can't see the ball, so I start into my slides. Head first. Anybody should know better. I'm sliding, you know. I'm thinking, here I am in the majors. And I'm a rookie, see? For me, this is a max. Except, I'm not feeling the plate. Or a tag, or nothing. I'm running out of slide, and I can't see a thing, which is just about the time I come to a stop. And I feel the ball pressed into the small of my back. I look up for the ump's call, because I think, I don't know, maybe I caught a corner of the plate. Anyhow, Frenchie Falcone, he's standing over me, shaking his head and smiling, and his thumb is up. I'm 15 feet up, so I start to get up. Frenchie's leaning over me in his blue wool suit and his big ugly face, and he's whispering, "Come up limping." And I say, "What?" He says, "Come up limping, sonny. Better the crowd thinks you're hurt than stupid." That was the best call I've ever made. Anyhow, I'm thinking of Frenchie.
Good to see you again, Michael. You want to see those kids of yours? Hey, honey, come on up here. We'll get you a picture with Ted.
No.
Come on now, you gotta get your picture taken.
Hi.
Now that's using your noggin. Hey, now leave your address with Les here and we'll finish it up.
I had to dress this way.
Listen, it works.
Would you at least let me get an interview out of this?
Sure. Drive me back to my hotel.
They make you Man of the Year and they don't give you a ride?
I tell them I only need a car one way. Small players can always get a lift home.
Sir. There, let me move this stuff.
Reading up on the subject, huh? Bullpen. Forget this one. It's a novel about rodeo. You want something else?
No. I hate the spot.
You know, I got a little food in you. You wouldn't be so cranky.
Oh, that. See, I hate it when I'm on an assignment I'm not totally prepared for. My reaction when I'm on a story I'm not ready for is to get very stiff and formal, and I'll show you, mister. It's my version of coming up limping.
Sure.
How did you get into baseball?
I was playing high school ball right here in Newhall. I was scouted by Earwig Helmet.
Earwig. People call him Earwig?
I still call him Mr. Helm. It's a big deal with the front office in L.A. now. I don't know. So you heard there was a kid named McCovey playing ball. Maybe he thought Willie McCovey had a brother because
You should have seen his face when he sees this white kid with big feet.
How long have you been playing?
14 years. 10 in the majors. Figure I got another season after this one. I'm always looking for catchers. I've been shortening up on my swing so the hitting will come around. Baseball. I get around the... You don't like the game?
Oh, I don't know the game. But it's so slow.
It's like saying your life is slow. What does that mean? There's so much going on. Every pitch is another decision. Where to play the hitter, what to throw him. If the runners go on the pitch, who's on deck. You take a chance, you play the percentages. There's 1,000 decisions in a game.
Sounds like math.
Yeah, well it is. Probabilities, statistics. You're absolutely right. Permutations are infinite. The game could go on forever.
The ones I've seen did.
I've played 5,500 games, give or take, since Little League. I've watched a couple thousand more. I've never played the same game twice. And every one, a situation comes up I've never seen.
Made people think I was a brain.
I was dying to be mistaken for a brain. Believe me. You gotta see a game.
Yeah, I'd love to see you play.
Where I could take you. Maybe a pony league or a high school game. Teach you how to keep score.
It sounds good.
Outstanding. Outstanding. We gotta go.
It's 4:30.
We really gotta go. I'm already facing a $200 fine for busting curfew.
Curfew? Are you kidding?
It's worth it.
Well, I better pick up the check.
Okay.
What do you think? 18% tip? I just to be a waitress.
Sure.
Would it be fair to say 20,000 fish are dying in the area of the spill? Would it be fair to say 20,000 fish are very sick? Hey, I'll use whatever term you tell me is right. I just want to be accurate here, Professor. What's the exact problem? Is it that the temperature of the river's too high for carp, or there's no oxygen, or what?
Pretty machine, Rossi.
What?
When they're about to overheat, that dough goes off to warn you to start whatever you're working on, or the machine will purge it, and you'll lose it forever. Like you just did.
It's a very big deal.
It's a very big deal, and Art just agreed to what you want. We okay?
Yep.
What was that all about? Financial guys aren't used to writing stories that people may actually read. Animals settle down.
Excuse me. Charlie, do you still have that giant stapler?
Be my guest.
Thanks.
Let me know when I itemize a draft.
Yeah, well, you'll probably know before I will.
Hey, the intern on county government, he's working out all right?
Mm-hmm. Spelled better than Newman.
Thank you. I'm finished.
She sure is looking good today, don't you think?
Yeah.
Definitely looking good.
We've got problems on the condominiums.
Thought you wouldn't talk, huh?
No? No, that part went great. The problem is I like him.
That's your problem with everyone. Listen, it can't hurt if the investors come off as human beings. Yeah.
Lou, we never even got around to talking about condominiums. I spent the entire night with him, and I completely forgot that...
Fine, and you can talk again.
Oh, Lou. I'm telling you, Ted McCovey smiled at me. I smiled at him, and I don't think this is business anymore.
I used to be a reporter, you know. And I've done my share of smiling at people.
Lou,
And I've been on the receiving end one or two times, you know. It's no big deal.
I just don't think it's the same.
Don't kid yourself, Cubby. It's exactly the same. So just hold off on any more smiling until you get your interview. Then write your story, and then you two can smile until your cheeks grip.
This is a mistake.
This isn't funny, Rossi. Do your axe grinding with somebody else's notes.
What?
I want my notes back. My notes on both communications.
I haven't got him.
You're right. Stupid machine.
You must have your original notes.
No, I wanted to play it safe. I didn't want to leave them laying around for somebody to find. Put them on the computer. I threw the rest away. I don't have a story. Dang it.
I hear Adam was accusing you of sabotage. That's great. I had nothing to do with his nose disappearing. Sure, you couldn't have. I told Adam that.
access code, and nobody knows his access code but me and Adam. Unless he was coming up to tell you.
He didn't.
Well, there you are.
Is there any way of finding out what happened to them?
Oh, I can tell you. Operator error.
How do you know?
Always operator error. The only way the Series Omega can make a mistake is if it's told to.
Who's the last guy in the world you'd figure Billy would be interested in?
Rossi.
Who's the next to last guy you'd expect Billy to have a thing for?
Me?
The hell with it. Ted McCovey.
What about Ted McCovey?
That's the guy she's interested in.
I never heard of him.
He used to be with the Dodgers. Now he's in San Francisco.
In public relations? Well, sorry, Lou.
Hi, Ted.
Hi.
I hope you haven't been waiting. I left at the top of the ninth like said.
No, I just got here.
Remember my tape recorder this time?
You really look nice.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to change from work.
Here. Guess right, didn't I?
On the nose, violets are my favorite.
Never want to test a guy's security about his masculinity. Just get him to keep a bunch of violets in Major League Clubhouse.
Let's just talk business, okay?
Okay. What do you want to know?
How long have you been involved in horsehide enterprises? 1 peach pie, 2 forks, a Coke, and a hockey. Play baseball?
I've always done better than minimum wage. I'm not trying to poor mouth. I made good money. I never did done things with it ever since my 3rd or 4th season. My ex didn't burn me in a divorce. Too much.
Right.
Got a lot of my pals in the bullpen. Not a lot. Some. They're making good dough. They all have this same business guy, and they asked me, did I want a piece of this real estate deal that Ray Durant was putting together? Established apartment building in a nice part of town.
Where some of the tenants have lived for 15 years.
Yeah, it was sensible.
Didn't you investigate the property?
First of all, I was traded up north. Second of all, these guys are my friends, and I trust them. They're not going to rip me off. None of my friends are. I got this high school buddy. He's got an appliance store here in town. He says when I quit baseball, he'll cut me in on his store. Now, he doesn't have to put that in writing. He's my pal. And the deal's good. Also wants to sell refrigerators.
So you haven't inspected the property?
No. Should I have?
Weren't you curious?
I saw pictures of it. It's a Spanish building, right?
Yeah.
With courtyard and tile roofs and all those little windows that are painted in the rear to clean. See, I know the place.
Did you meet any of the tenants?
No, Billy, not personally.
But you're aware that your business deal is forcing a dramatic change in the lives of the tenants. They either have to buy their apartments at prices they can't afford.
I'm sorry for him. That's all. I'm in this with my pals. There's nothing I can do. Is all this going to be in the story?
It'll be fair.
Don't put in that stuff about my shoulder being messed up. I sound like I'm making excuses.
All right.
Thanks. We done?
Yeah, we're done.
Bye.
Lou Grant will continue in a moment here on A&E.
Okay, Lou, it's done. It's like a condo.
I was right. No big deal?
No big deal.
I'm not saying anything about cataracts, all right? There's just not enough evidence. I know. But you show me one study that links VDTs to cataracts. I'll show you 5 that say that there's no connection.
I'll make an appointment to see you in 20 years, all right, Charlie? We'll talk about our cataract thing. I sat down with every person out there who works at a VDT. Story. I don't understand why you guys aren't outraged by that.
It's no cause for outrage. It's cause for being upset. I'm upset.
Vern Hagley gave me a list of problems. Those things are more temperamental than a busload of bad opera singers.
I'm not happy with the problems we've had.
Well, that should console Adam, who lost the national story, maybe the biggest story of his life. You tell us to store our notes in some mechanical brain? How do we know it's safe? I mean, what, Adam's notes gets my job?
Get out of here, Rossi.
I'm leaving, believe me.
He's been like that the past couple days.
Yeah. He doesn't know a thing about computers.
Right.
Do you?
No.
Me neither. Find out what makes these damn things work, will you?
Okay, the suspects are trapped in an office building right here. The SWAT team's got all the exits blocked.
I'll leave right now. Tell the photog to find me.
Okay, I want you to stick with this as long as it takes. City desk, Donovan. Yeah, hang on a second. I'm transferring a call for you.
Oh.
Which food truck do we have at the Civic Center?
Hi, Billy. Ted McCovey.
Oh, hi, Ted.
You got time to talk?
Well, I'm not telling my story right now.
You can have a signed word at the scene.
That's okay. I'll let you go. You write the story about me?
Yes, I did.
It's got a mistake in it I think you're going to want to fix.
Price is at a loss to explain how the suspects escaped. Quote, maybe they found another means of egress. Maybe they were never in the building in the first place. Maybe I blew it. Close quote. Yeah, it's kind of refreshing, isn't it? You were asleep.
Yeah. Oh, do I have a big crease down the middle of my face?
No. Oh, gee, Ted, I thought you'd be in a bar somewhere.
I'm drunk at 2? Nah. The news is bad. I sleep. Want to sit?
Yes. I'm so sorry about what happened today.
I'm really embarrassed about calling you. I don't know. When I got the word, I thought I won't be alone in a hotel room looking at the cigarette burns and the carpet where my career ends. I figure, why don't I call Billy and dump it all in her lap?
I appreciate that. I'm sorry I couldn't come over. I was on a...
Don't worry about it. Feeling a lot better. It's that first jolt, you know? You're dumb not to see it coming. Kid, they called up to replace me, batting 385 in AAA.
So the club needed to make room for him.
Yeah. Put me on irrevocable waiting.
That sounds awful.
It is.
Does that mean that you can't go to another club?
Well, I can try and get picked up by somebody, but who needs it? Put me on waivers last season. I just as soon as not have all those clubs tell me they don't want me again. No. I'm out of baseball. Honestly, it's not bad. Past all that goodbye stuff. Called my buddy in Newhall. Told him I had a new partner in the appliance store. Sign the papers tomorrow.
Oh.
What do you say we celebrate?
If you feel like it,
You don't feel like it?
I guess. Oh, I don't know. I'm not the one who got the news. Why am I the one who feels so terrible?
Hey, come on. Forget it.
Are there other jobs in baseball?
Says you gotta love what you do for a living anyway.
That doesn't sound like you, Ted.
It's been 2 days. You don't know me. You don't know when I get up in the morning, I gotta brush my teeth left-handed because my throwing arm won't bend. You know that I blew the off-season every year, playing winter ball, when maybe I could have been going to college. Don't tell me it ain't over. I know it's over. Excuse me.
Lou Grant will continue in a moment here on A&B.
And we're doing things with the Omega series that I didn't think we'd see until the 90s. Now, look, Lou, let me know when I've worn you out, huh?
Oh, well. What kind of things?
Oh, well, you see, now, what pleases me most, I mean, the real breakthrough is compatibility. My system talking into your system. We've got that with Omega here.
Is it like ours?
It's a different model, but it's compatible. Now, look, you've been away from the city desk for a while. Want to see how the news budget is shaping up without you?
From here?
8403.
Right.
Now, you enter your code.
He's a salesman.
No, this place isn't on the tour. Start it again, forward. And I make the salesman take me to lunch.
Who installed the lead shield, huh, guys?
Yeah, and the guys from the company. Stop. Stop your shield.
Who?
Stop.
But there's nothing in it.
There isn't. Where's your coat book?
It's right here. You're supposed to keep that in a safe. Won't fit in the safe. Would you just run it forward one more time?
Did you ever sabotage my story? But this is incredible.
What are you saying? That while they were working for us, they were stealing your notes?
Stealing his code. They give the code to someone with the parent company. Then any time, from any computer that's compatible with ours, they call up Adam's notes and...
I better not.
Gonna do that ballet with the laser?
No, really. With a laser? Isn't that dangerous?
Yeah. That's the choreographer's point. Out is danger. Come on, afterwards we'll split it 90 past. It'll be fun.
No thanks. I'd be fun with company.
What's the matter?
I broke up with a guy.
I didn't know you were seeing anyone.
I'm not sure I was. It's Ted McCovey.
Oh.
It's on my mind a lot.
Well, you got a lot of friends out there.
I know.
Don't pick me to tell this to. I'm the least good person to be listening to how some no-neck's got you tied up in knots.
Oh, Art, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Just I hadn't told anybody.
It's okay.
So now I feel doubly stupid because it's fairly likely I'll never see him again, and I'll end up knowing the difference between hit and run and hit and never put...
I like catching his ankles, no hitter.
Max. Yeah. Sonny's totally cool, you know? And he's saying yes to all my signs. I'm getting nervous about the top of the eighth. Anyhow, he's so excited he's hanging on to the top of my chest protector just to keep from feeling. All right. Outstanding mode. Primo.
Hi, Ted.
Hey, Billy. Great.
Ted, great to see you again.
Yeah, me too, Dennis.
A pleasure.
Me too.
Rossi, I want to talk to you. Sure. Pins? Huh? Right.
How are you?
Can we go someplace and talk?
Oh, sure, go on. This is it. The quietest place in the building.
It's fine. I want your opinion.
Oh, Ted, no, not this time.
I called Mr. Hellman this morning. Remember him?
You're Reed Hellman, yeah?
He's in charge of scouting for L.A. now. I figured this would be a good time to thank him. You know, closing the book and so on. So I wished L.A. luck in the race, and he starts moaning about how both of his Central California scouts quit on him, and where's he going to find a guy with rocks in his head and take a job scouting? Which is good pay and means driving through the Tulies looking for ball players and gas stations and bean fields.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's in baseball, but just barely. Like hanging by your thumbs. And even if you could be coaching material, it'd be maybe years before an opening would turn up. You'd probably be in Visalia or someplace like that. I gotta go. And don't forget me, okay?
Count on it.
Just don't forget me.
Have fun.
I'll call you tonight.
You're supposed to clear all of your notes out of the machine.
Okay.
For the record, I was right about the computers. But that doesn't mean I'm enjoying being right.
The classical music of the Houston Symphony provides the backdrop for a night of figure skating. Join us for the Houston Symphony Concert on Ice tonight.
And now, an officer accuses his partner of robbery. Police story is next on A&E.